Hi there friends, how are you? I'm glad to meet you again with a new grammar lesson, which is the past perfect simple. We'll study form and use. Though it seems like a difficult lesson, but believe me my friends, it's going to be easy if you learn the form as well as understand the use. So let's start with the form. As you see on the board, past perfect simple form equals had. The auxiliary had plus past participle of the verb. So what is the past participle of the verb? As you know, in English we have two types of verbs, regular verbs and irregular verbs. So the past participle of regular verbs is formed by verb plus ed, like the simple past. For example, the past participle of study is studied. So the past perfect is had plus studied. For work, it's had plus the past participle of the verb work, which is worked. Concerning irregular verbs, there is no rule. There is a list. So learners have to learn irregular verbs by heart. For example, the verb eat, the simple past is ate, but the past participle is eaten. So past perfect, we need had plus eaten. Another example, go, simple past is went, but the past participle is gone. So we need had plus gone. Okay? So in affirmative sentences, we need the auxiliary had plus past participle of the verb. If the sentence is negative, so the form is the following. We need had plus not, okay? Or the short form, hadn't. Short form of had not, hadn't plus past participle of the verb. For example, hadn't cleaned, okay? Hadn't eaten, okay? If we have a question, we start with the auxiliary had plus subject plus past participle of the verb question mark. For example, had you eaten before you went out? Okay? So had plus subject plus past participle of the verb. Here you have past participle of the verb eat, which is eaten. Okay? So this is concerning the form. So let's move to the use. So we have to understand when to use the past perfect simple. Okay? So be use. So in general, we use the past perfect simple to talk about an action that came before another one in the past. So to fully understand the meaning of the past perfect simple, let's study this example. I had done my homework before I went to, for example, to bed. Okay? So here, as you see, we have two actions. The action of do and the action of go. So we have had done and you have went. You have the past perfect simple and you have the simple past. So as you see here, you have two actions that took place in the past. So let me draw this timeline to clarify more. So you have now, you have the past, and you have here the future. So we are concerned with the past. You have two actions, okay? So what is the action that came first in the past? So of course it's do, the action of do. Then you have the action of go. So this is action that came earlier than go. So go, it's the recent action. So action number 1 took the form of the past perfect simple. Whereas action 2 take the form of the past simple, the recent one. Okay? So the first action that took place in the past take the form of the past perfect simple, and the recent one is simple past. So on this ground, the past perfect simple is used to talk about an action that came, okay, that came before another one in the past. Clear? So this is the general use. So in part 2, I'm going to devote the video to talk about the other uses of the past perfect simple. Thank you for watching.